Hey, hey, Garden King, how's it going? How's it growing? How's everyone doing tonight? Mhm. That's set for after stream. How's everyone doing tonight? Or evening or afternoon or whatever time zone y'all are in? Uh, Oh, no comments from anyone? Well, if we don't have anyone chatting back, then we might as well just get started. Here. This seems like a decent spot. Oh, red and yellow make orange, so we'll see if this works. No, stay on the spread. I'm gonna drop the pickles on here. Wow, it literally fell right between the two cherry tomatoes. We can just drop those off into oblivion. No! I think I'll be fine though. Ah, no, I got teensy power. Okay, so I can't let any cherry tomatoes drop. Gotcha. Ew, it's a Nixie. Welcome in, Nixie. How you doing tonight? Oh wait, I never actually joined my streaming VC. Ooh. We're just gonna hide that. How you doing, Nixie? So you've been playing that new Legend of Zelda game. Just woke up from a nap, still a little tired. That is completely fair. That is completely fair. See, now you got me being sleepy. Yeah, also back on YouTube. I did see that. That's how I knew. That's how I knew. I take it you didn't like Twitch all that much? No. It is. Is it fun? I haven't had a chance to play it yet. Thinking about buying it next week. Gonna work real well. Oh, that's completely fair. That is completely fair. I mean, the main reason why I was doing Twitch was to grow my YouTube community because I was dual streaming. There we go. That's what I needed. Oh, I forgot about Cricket Tots. Oh well. Oh well, we should be fine. You did try to dual stream today, but Twitch decided it was going at like 1 frame per second. That's not an issue I had with it. Biggest issue I had with it was just it was actually lagging on YouTube's side for me. And then my PC just started to not like it, so I just stopped doing it altogether. I do have an idea of going back someday, maybe once I get a better PC, but I actually got to get that better PC first. Think your PC was the problem too? That's possible. That's possible. It could also just be internet issues as well. Or it could be the software that you were using. I don't know which. I'm pretty sure you use just regular OBS for streaming, right? Because I'm racing. They actually will not be joining call. We're racing independently of each other. The goal is to just try to find a shiny female Combee with the fewest number of male Combee phases. He is actually currently live. Actually, I don't know if he's live right now, but he either going live soon or is already live playing some was it lockdown protocol or something like that. Basically, the new style Among Us game. Oh, you were streaming from both. Oh, you could use just one for both if you wanted. Streamlabs allows dual casting. I mean, not a problem. You don't have to if you don't want to, Nixie. I do appreciate it, but you definitely don't have to. Yeah, I seen that he had started hunting for this a couple days ago, and so I DM'd him today. I'm like, hey, I noticed that you started a hunt for that. You want to race? And he said, sure, and he said he was at 11 encounters. I'm like, well, we could reset the the phase numbers if you want. Because I would be at a lead. And he said that he liked the disadvantage of already being behind, so you weren't streaming from both. You used OBS today, and you were just saying that's where you originally had each connected to. Oh, okay. See, I just use OBS to record, and then I have Streamlabs for actually streaming, so. Although, just looking now, I think I need to fix my cameras. My camera setup over there. Because there's like a very narrow black bar just on that side of my camera, just like right there. That I'm literally just now noticing, and I haven't messed with that in a long time. Although now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put you once you join the call. Jeez. A little bit. Fun. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh. It's that's why I always do drive-through for BK. Uh, and you know they have a breakfast menu. Makes me wonder if he was a new guy. That's ridiculous. Especially since you'd probably be complaining to that person. Yeah, true. By default? Oh, so you just got lucky. It wasn't default, it was luck. Because default would be like with what Laserbeam did, where he disconnected his roommate when they were the last two. Oh, nice. Oh, that was interesting. I just had a thing come across my chat saying that I disconnected from chat. Oh, I haven't played it yet, and I plan to, and I like to play new games blind, so. Oh, did that happen on stream or something? Oh, so you're gonna dip from call then later. Because in an hour and a half, I still have about an hour left of stream, so. Yeah, it doesn't help that you join a lot of VCs with people that are PG-13. Yeah. Stupid Squirtle. Oh, that's part of the reason why I made my channel PG-13. Oh, I just realized that I didn't have my Discord audio unmuted for stream.
How dare, no, I'm kidding. I did that with Tai all stream on the first day we did Echoes of Wisdom, or it was at least very quiet. So you can't even hear Tai the entire stream.
At least I noticed midstream and was able to fix it.
Yeah, I almost had it off with Matsu this morning because for some reason every so often it'll change the settings that it's picking up Discord call audio from. And it'll be like, or if I'm not in my VC and I'm in a different one, it'll change in OBS to the other one, and then when I go back to mine, I have to go manually change it to my VC.
See, the way I have it set up is I have a digital soundboard, and Discord flows no matter which VC I'm in. Discord flows into one audio track onto my soundboard, and then I just linked that soundboard output to one line on Streamlabs and another line on OBS. So no matter what, it just all saves the same way.
Gotcha.
I just muted at the end of streams so that way I could talk with whoever I'm in call with while my stream ending screen is up.
Yeah. Then I'll be doing my massive shiny giveaway at the end of the month here. Hopefully people show up for it because I really need to get rid of the space in my boxes.
Yeah,
I guess we'll find out what
I'm
happens.
gonna do mine in like late November, December sometime.
Yeah. Mine is like, it's either like 6 whole boxes or like 5.5 of shinies that I have to get rid of.
I am starting on my 4th box.
Yeah, I went organized, it was either last week or the previous week where I just went through all my boxes in Scarlet and Violet's like, okay, how many of you guys are duplicate shinies?
Oh, you mean you don't just organize them whenever you get a new one?
I am now. Like, if I get a dupes now, I know where to put it. I just immediately put it in the giveaway box, and then if it's not, it's on the other end of the boxes. But, I mean, as far as my non-giveaway ones, they don't really have any particular order to them yet. They're just on opposite ends of my PC. So I know which ones are for the giveaway.
It'll help you identify dupes if you have some sort of organization to them.
Yeah, I mean, now I kind of do. Now that I've, like, gone through everything and found out exactly which ones are dupes, now I know, just based on my Pokedex tracker, if it's a dupes, I can be like, oh yeah, I already have that, so I'm gonna go throw it in the giveaway box, because I've already organized everything.
See, I've got my boxes organized by national dex number.
Also, yeah, I realized your Squirtle counter has not been going up.
Oh no, I always update them at the end of the box
Oh, that's right. That's right.
because it's just
Okay.
easier for me to update them once and not have to try to update them throughout the entire like because then I'm taking time away from the sandwich that I have running to update them.
That's true. Yeah, that's very
So,
true. Yeah, I got my Iggly buffs the other like last week I think it was. I was like, thank goodness. Hate that shiny so much. You can't even tell the difference. But
oh,
it's finally done.
you can't in this game, but in earlier games you can.
Yeah. I did it through Masuda because I was not squinting my eyes and looking at those things in the overworld to notice the difference. It just was not gonna happen. But thankfully I actually got both of them under odds. I was like, I'll take it. That means my next hunt is probably going to go over odds, but that's fine. At least whatever my next Masuda target ends up being is gonna be at least noticeable.
Well, hey, I mean, look at my Chikorita counter.
Now you're getting up there to odds. Don't forget
I'm
to add to
almost,
the counter.
I am almost at odds.
Or do you do it like at the end of each box or the end of this whole sandwich?
Uh, Typically I run a box in the time frame of a sandwich,
Ah,
so it just kind of coincides together pretty simple with that. So
fair. Makes sense.
sometimes the sandwich might run a little longer. Sometimes the eggs might take just a little bit longer, but it tends
Yeah.
to be right around the same time.
Yeah, me and Christian were doing or well, not streaming at the same time, but looking for the 3 segment to Dunsparce last week.
Oh yeah,
A
so
little
was
bit this week too.
B-Rad and a bunch of other people
Yeah, for their forgot
for
what
their
their
shiny
their
challenge.
competition. Yeah, I forgot what their competition's called, but I always wondered like if anyone's able to join that.
I asked B-Rad about that because I'm like, if you guys are doing another session, would you mind asking whoever's hosting it if I could join for the next one? Because it seems like a pretty cool idea, and it'll give
Yeah,
me more of a reason to want to stream during the middle of the week.
yeah. I think the only issue I'd run into is I don't shiny hunt as consistently as I once did back when, I first started, not really first started my content, but I would shiny hunt on a more constant basis. But now my content has become more diverse,
Yeah. See,
and now
with
only
me,
like,
the problem with me is I tried doing other games, but every time I've
yeah,
tried doing other games, those streams have underperformed compared to just generic shiny hunting. So
yeah, it's really hard to guess the algorithm on what people want each day and what time you should do it, what you should be doing that day.
well, I know YouTube favors those that stream on a scheduled basis. So if you stream at the
Yeah,
same time, at the same days every week, like every time during the week, then you're
hmm
more likely to get favorable outcomes.
yeah. I mean, Echoes of Wisdom was doing me relatively okay views today compared to when I did a stream on Twitch. When I was doing it with Tai the other day, they had views, but I had nobody the entire stream. And then when I streamed over here today, at least had like 5 people in chat, or not in chat, but just watching in general.
Yeah, I don't like looking at my viewer counts while I'm live
Yeah,
because that number is actually never correct, believe it or not.
yeah, because like if someone's like on another tab, it's not actually tracking them being there.
Yeah, it counts only the active tab members.
Yeah, which is annoying. I really wish YouTube would not
Oh,
do
not
that.
just YouTube. That's the way Twitch runs it as well.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about
which
other
I, which I
streaming platforms, but I know that's how Twitch and YouTube both do it.
yeah, and I think that's really unfair for like people who lurk, and then their views aren't going towards the streamer they like because how things are set up. Like if they're on another tab and have that stream running in the background, their watch time isn't getting accumulated to the streamer.
Well, as long as the stream is up on the monitor, it can visibly be seen in at least a little bit. It's considered an active tab.
Fair.
So as long as they're not tabbed out of it on the same window, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Gosh, not a single shiny from this one.
Random.
Not even a shiny Cricketot.
I saw Matsu's doing more of her cage lock today.
Yep, I did see that as well. I think she's actually live right now, isn't she?
Yeah. Yep, she's live right now.
Yeah, Ooh! Shiny Combee! Please be female, please be
Nice.
female. No!
Oh, I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
It's a male.
Dang.
I mean, I'm still gonna catch it, but I might reset over it, just cause.
That's a really long stream delay. And my stream delay was like almost a minute and a half today. And I had to, so, because I didn't turn on low latency for that stream.
Well, right now it's on normal latency for me, so.
Yeah, that might be why there's a bigger stream delay. Usually if you like drop it down one, you'll get rid of the
Well,
at
when you're
least like 30
doing
seconds.
when you're doing Streamlabs, you have to set it before you go live, and you set it through Streamlabs.
Mm-hmm.
And I just always have it at base settings because I'm like, I don't want to mess with it because it works the way it does.
Yeah.
And you know what they say,
That's
if it ain't
fair.
broke, don't fix it.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of extra latency, but I'd much rather not risk pushing my PC and my internet and causing
Yeah.
something to crash. What is my... Oh, yep, my sandwich is done. What do you think? Should I reset over that one shiny male Combee, or should I just keep going?
I'd honestly just keep going. You can throw the mail in a giveaway box.
Yeah, but who will want a male Combee?
Never know. Someone might need it for their living decks.
Alright.
Just to have the Combee part.
Oh, jeez, I got the other two male Combees that I have. Oh. Two of the other ones, anyway, sitting in that box as well. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm on my 4th box right now. Can't forget the strawberries. Where are they?
Those are important.
I think we'll do a sweet and a salty one this time.
You don't have too salty?
The recipe I use doesn't really work with too salty, so.
I was gonna say, like, if you do just one cucumber pickle and then one cherry, it should work with too salty. Unless Bug is just really weird about that. I hate making bug sandwich just because of the cherry tomatoes are so hard to stack right.
Yeah. And then you never know how the other ingredients are going to react because if one lands the wrong way.
Yeah.
Bread.
At least they're like half slices of cherry tomatoes. And not like the full little sphere.
Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. I lost a cucumber.
Uh-oh. It might be okay with the one, but then again, it might be very picky about it.
I know if I lose a cherry tomato, it doesn't work, but sparkling title egg. Yeah, no, I've got 17 sweet, 17 salty, 16 of the sour and spicy, and then like almost 60 of the bitter.
I need to stock up on this guy. I have like 4 right now.
Well, I stocked up on the bitter herbs from the Gimme Goal event.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about it anytime soon because next month there's gonna be like really no shiny hunting because I have too many horror games and such I'm gonna be doing. On top of probably still going to be playing Echoes of Wisdom at least for like the first week or so of October.
That's fair. Yeah, I meant
It's
to
like,
do
from what...
I meant to do horror games last year during October, but then they released Detective Pikachu 2. And I'm like, I've been waiting so long for this game. I am going to play that. I am not touching horror games. Oh, I'm at 74 bitter herbs.
Jeez. Honestly, I've had that much before too. I mean, bitter is one of the best ones to get because it can mix with pretty much all of them.
Oh, the reason I'm holding on to them is because of my plan for March.
Fair.
Which, I don't know, were you one of the people that agreed to be a part of that or no?
What's going on in March? Might have.
If you look in the streaming pals chat, like the text chat, and not the VC chat.
24-hour shiny hunting challenge.
I don't want to go into too much detail about it because I'm not ready to reveal it publicly, but...
Gotcha. I think I should be able to do that. What day?
I can talk to you about it after stream, or... Well, I guess you'll be streaming and I'm done with stream, so... I can talk to you about it tomorrow if you want.
Okay. Oh wait, I think you made a post down here.
There we go. Wait, I made a post in the text chat.
Yeah, you put a date on there on the
Oh, okay.
23rd of last month. Yeah, I should probably be able to do that.
Oh shoot, I forgot to grab
Okay,
a set of eggs.
Farcall, you're an hour ahead or behind me?
I'm EST, so an hour ahead.
Okay, so that'll be 11 a.m. for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that should be fun.
Yeah, I can send you an invite to the server that I'm going to be using for that later.
Okay. Should have plenty of Mystica by then, or maybe even ZA will be out by that point.
Well, my plan was to for that or for like ZA stream, but
Hmm.
nobody really knows when ZA is coming out, so I'm leaning more towards doing that and just doing ZA's just blind playthroughs as normal streams. So
Yeah. Yeah, I think that should be doable. You'll probably just have to remind me again when it comes closer.
oh, I have a whole
To
server dedicated to it, so
yeah.
yeah. So I'll be making announcements in there as we get closer to the date.
Fair.
And I'll probably start talking about it more on stream and in like community posts starting in like February. So
Mm.
hey, soft reveal that I'm doing something in February and March, which would make sense because February's content anniversary and March's birthday. So
Yeah. Well, my content anniversary is also in March,
yeah,
the 28th. Or at least that's
oh,
when I've always celebrated it.
the 28th.
What?
That is the day between mine and my brother's birthdays.
Wow.
I am the 27th and he is the 29th.
Wow. I think is that a cricket tot there? Or is that a I think that was too red. I'm gonna go back. I think you might have passed one.
I'm not really
Pretty
focusing too
sure.
hard on the cricketats, but so if I
Okay,
miss
yeah, that
one,
was a
it's a possibility, but I
yeah,
won't
I
be
thought the
too upset
cricket
about
tot
missing those.
was I thought the cricket tot was a shiny Combee. I went back, but it was just a cricket tot.
Oh,
I was like, wait a minute, how'd you not see that? I was like, oh
oh,
no,
I
never
never
mind, that was
updated
cricket.
my count from the last box.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Whoops.
Guess you'll have to do it twice.
It won't be that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I've accidentally done it in the past before. Go figure, right?
True.
Nope, not a shiny. I feel like I'm gonna need to look from the backside of these eggs every time they go to hatch now, just because I'm hatching squirtles.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, they'll skip the sparkle animation too, so.
Yeah, but I like to try to notice them before I see the sparkles.
True.
And I mean, yeah, the blue is a slightly lighter blue, but
Yeah.
that
I wish
entire batch
something
of
like
eggs was
on the front of
chikorritas.
the. Wow. I wish something on the front of the shell was more noticeable.
Yeah, like that little belly patch.
Yeah. I mean, with my custom forms saying that's, pretty much canceled at this point due to the file being corrupted. At least that one was noticeable.
Oh yeah.
I think it wanted to go from the steely silver to the brown color. I think is what I made it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever actually saw it, but like I know you made no shiny close to the original. Because that was one thing
Yeah,
that you and I had talked about.
yeah. I
I
want
mean,
to try and do
I
it
still
like
have the last edit that you sent me. So,
yeah.
but if
I want to
you
try and do
don't want
like
to continue
DS
working on it,
game.
then that's fine. What was that?
Yeah, I want to try and do like DS games.
Oh, I know the perfect server for you to join for that then.
I just need like a program name.
Uh, the only programs that I know of are ones I use to modify shiny odds for Gen 4 and 5. But aside from that, I
Yeah,
know there's quite a few other programs out there that people use. I just don't know the names
yeah.
of any of them.
I think with DS is like it has to run through like a couple different kinds of programs.
I don't think you can make the shiny odds as high as you made in your Game Boy game, but I also don't remember what you set the odds to in that.
I think it was like 255 or something.
Okay, yeah, then so you can set them the same odds then.
This I'll check out this program. This looks kind of similar to the Hex Maniac that I was using.
Cause like I have
I
actually
would really like to like
I don't know if I should
do.
reveal it on stream about the programs that I use to modify shiny odds.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know if YouTube would be upset about that or not, or Game Freak.
I'm more worried about Nintendo coming after me.
True. I don't know if they'll actually do that. I think, but who knows? At most, I think they'd probably like ask you to take the video that mentions a certain thing down.
Or they'll just have YouTube go in and auto cut the audio from it.
That too, or they'll remove the videos themselves or something.
Something will happen,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
But the
but
thing about it
no,
is a small time creator gets hit by a big name company like that,
yeah.
then it's less likely that they're going to get views after that.
Yeah. I always forget that the original black and white had the opposite color legendaries.
Yeah, that threw my brother and I off so hard when they released Black 2 and White 2. Because it was like,
Where it's
okay,
like, oh yeah, now white 2 has Reshiram with the Kira infusion, and black 2 has the Zekrom Kira infusion. Like, what? The first game was the other way around.
that's exactly what our thought process was like, I had gotten white, he had gotten black, so we were like, okay, to make sure that we have the chance of playing as the other with the other legendary in the game, we'll swap
Mhm.
colors. And I took black
Yeah.
2 and he took white 2. And we had decided this before the box arts were released. And so
Yeah.
we went into our local GameStop to pick it up. And we were like, well, we already decided who was getting which one, so I guess I'm just a Zekrom person and he's a Reshiram person.
Oh, apparently this tool does not support Gen 5.
No,
Shame.
I'm pretty sure starting in Generation 4, every generation requires a different program.
Yeah.
Until you
Soul
get to
Silver
Gen 8.
I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver are technically Gen 4 games, so they should run through. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, they are. Some people think that the remakes are like a half gen,
Mm-hmm.
but in my opinion, they're just the same gen as the new release that came prior.
Yeah.
And I would understand the half gen thing if there was one for every generation that got released instead of every other generation.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, let's try this. There we go. Oh, this looks complicated.
regretting your decision?
Not necessarily, there's a lot more stuff than the other program had. It's just gonna take me a lot to learn.
I'm sure you can get it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I might want to rotate the camera slightly. Nope. Yeah, no, for Gen 8 and 9, you can use the same software, so. Which I
Yeah.
have, and I can send that to you if you want.
Yeah. I see a way to like change their
I was supposed to
typings and
release
stuff
that video
here.
this week.
Which video?
I did a one-off that I finally got through editing. And I have a thumbnail and I have it all set and ready to go. I'm not going to say what it is. It's a one-off,
Yeah.
but it was one that I was really like. My goal was to have it released on Wednesday this week.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just wasn't feeling good on Wednesday. So I ended up not doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
And then because I didn't do it on Wednesday, in my mind I was like, okay, it was to be released Wednesday, so it got released on Wednesday. No, it didn't.
Yeah.
I will say this though, the only reason I remembered it is because it does involve that program I was just telling you about.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't know every step needed to make the mods work, but
Yeah.
luckily I've been doing recordings with other people who do, so they've been finishing up the mods and doing that stuff. So yeah, which would be the two guys that I'm doing the Cage Lock series with.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of that at all, or
Of your cage lock?
yeah?
I may have seen a little bit of it.
It's a recorded series, so
Probably not. Unless it randomly played in the background at some point.
yeah. This week we were supposed to release episodes 5 and 6, but the editor, one of the guys that was doing it, got swamped with other things that he had to take care of, and he just couldn't get around to editing 5 and 6 this week.
Yeah.
We got, I think it's like 12 episodes recorded so far.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I know how to change the Pokemon. It's like types and moves and stuff, but not their sprites yet on this thing.
See, you're already figuring it all out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look through like how I can change like type chart and that kind of stuff too.
Maybe you might need another program.
Possibly, it might not be something that this program can do.
Like I said, I know a great Discord server that you could join if you wanted.
Yeah.
They taught me what I know about the shiny odd thing, so yeah, I gotta either figure out a new stream layout or figure out how I'm gonna have everything set up that I have set up and still be able to have like Fujitech on there.
Yeah.
Because like right now I don't have Fujitech on screen because it would be covering something.
Yeah. Hmm.
Where are the sparkles? You know what I just realized?
Hmm.
That event that we were talking about earlier, a lot of the other
Hmm.
people that have agreed to try to see if they can help me out with it have some sort of reason to celebrate at that same time anyway. So it's going to become just like one giant celebration thing as well. It's not just me, but like everyone that's doing it.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember what Matsu said, but Matsu said that she had something around that time of the year. I can't remember if it was her birthday or content anniversary. It's one of the two, though.
Yeah.
And then I think Tai said that they had something going on. I got a couple of other people signed up for it as well, so. And then you with your content anniversary.
Yeah.
Like, I was not planning on making a giant celebration for multiple people. Then where's that other server at? There it is. Oh. Well, unfortunately, I can't invite you to that other server.
That's alright.
Hey, Jeff. Welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
I am doing quite alright. Haven't had much luck in the way of shinies, but I'm doing alright. How are you? How are you doing?
Okay, well, I did find out where to change a wild Pokemon. That's something.
Oh, like add or remove Pokemon,
Yeah.
but not like a randomizer kind of deal.
Yeah, I can like change what spawns on the routes and stuff.
Stupid Squirtle. One column left in this box, which means I'm almost done with this sandwich too, then. Wow, my shiny luck is horrendous today. Well, thank you, Jeff. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing night as well, friend. Oh, it's comments like that as to why I like being a streamer sometimes. Dude's doing a little prayer for me in chat. I appreciate it. Aw, thank you. I appreciate the sub. Can we get some love in the chat for Jeff? I don't know, you're fine, you're fine. I knew what you meant. It's quite alright. I fat finger stuff all the time, so. In fact, earlier tonight I tried to spell out my sister's last name and it auto-corrected and I didn't even realize it. Got in trouble for that one. Hey, thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but this is just a hobby for me right now. I'm not looking to become big and famous at the moment. This is just something for me to be able to spend time with friends and be able to hang out and meet new people.
Yeah.
I try to be kind. I try to be. But nobody's perfect. So many Combees, and yet not a single one of them are orange. I don't know why I challenged Gil to this race.
That's a good question.
Keep doing what you love and take care of the people you love. I try the best I can for that. But some people just don't want to receive it, so I can't. I give what I can, and if they. But I try to not push too much. Don't let anyone say what you need to or can't do. That is. Yeah, no, that is something that I try to do, but the one that mainly tells me that I can't do something is myself. I typically have other people telling me that I can do it. Like Nixie. Nixie will build me up, say that I can do something even after I say that I can't do something. That's Nixie on call, by the way.
That's me.
It's the one you hear doing all the mouse clicking.
Oh, is my mouse getting picked up in my mic?
Yes.
Let me do like 1,000 of them at once. Just really go at it. I'll look into this more later.
If I can somehow manage to get you an invite to that server, I will.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
No, the server is mainly geared towards. Actually, it's not mainly geared towards. It is specifically geared towards what you're looking into. So.
Yeah.
Like I went in there one time asking about Game Boy games, and they're like, "We don't do Game Boy games here." I'm like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah, the Hex Maniac's the one that's really easy for Game Boy.
All right, well, no shinies this time, but I gotta update my boxes or my counts. I mean, almost a 50-50 ratio.
Dang.
See, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. That would be 34.
Dude, he's still alive. He's been going almost 6 hours today.
Ooh.
Nightmare.
Nightmare must be definitely trying to get something done then.
Yeah, he's been playing Space Marines too with his friends today. He's at like
Oh, fun.
5 hours, like 45 minutes.
I personally have not played that game.
I haven't either. I think I watched my sister's boyfriend play it a little bit, like last week or a week before, whenever I went over to my dad's house. I was sitting there watching him play it while I was waiting for her to get ready to head over there. I did not know he was still alive.
Yeah,
Normally he doesn't stream that long.
I did start
I mean,
playing a
this,
game recently that one of my other friends was trying to get me into. It's Destiny 2.
yeah,
And I'm like, look, I haven't played it, but I'll give it a shot. No guarantees I'll be any good, but
yeah,
we'll see what happens, kind of deal.
yeah. This
And
will be my third stream today. Here in
and
like a half hour.
I had somebody else playing with me at the time, and they're
Mhm.
like, "Have you seriously never played Destiny before?" I'm like, "Nope, never touched it before at all." Why do
Yeah,
you
I
ask?
I think I played it once years ago.
Well, their response to what me asking why do you ask about if I've ever played it before, they said because you seem to be like a real natural at it. I'm like, oh, I've never played it, so
Hmm. Yeah, I need like what 2 more levels I think it is in Fortnite, and then I'm done with everything I want from the battle pass. 13 in levels though I need to get everything that's left in the battle pass.
yeah, but you don't
And
need to do
it's
all that, right?
no, I mean it's running till November 2nd, so like I might inevitably
Oh,
end up getting there anyways.
dude, I thought you were
But
talking about it like it was ending soon, kind of deal.
no, it ends, as far as I know, the 2nd of November, but I only really want those 2 levels to get the last V-Buck reward. And
Yeah,
then,
don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
I'll be done with everything that I actually want from the Game Pass, Battle Pass.
They said too salty, and then a pickle, cucumber, and cherry tomato should give me the bug stuff,
It
right?
should, yeah.
All right, well, let's see.
Unless Bug is just really picky about it.
That gave me fighting.
Fighting? That makes no sense.
You want to double check your recipe chart there?
I'm not even the one who was told about this. I was told about it on another stream, and now I can't remember. It might be just the. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. How did you get fighting out of that? That's so weird. Okay, I guess Bug might be a picky one then.
Well, let me double check my recipe because I know fighting is one of the.
Yeah, because pickle is
It's either
fighting, but
it's either cucumber or pickles that fighting is boosted off of.
yeah, water is cucumber, pickle is fighting.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No.
Maybe
For
it
my
was.
recipe,
Maybe it's.
fighting is pickle, water is cucumber.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, for some reason in my head I thought you said it the other way around.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it's just the 3 cherry tomatoes and 2 salty, but that doesn't sound right either, so I'm not sure. It might be just that Bug is a really picky one with that particular recipe, then doing it that way. Yeah, I just do it the way you've been doing it then.
Now you got me curious.
Yeah, because I know there's something
is
about too salty that, like...
right there? Too salty. Cherry tomatoes. Oh, I literally just need 2 salty and then 1 thing of cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, I think that was it then, not needing the pickles and cucumber.
And I can literally put, and as long as at least 1 cherry tomato is on the sandwich, it'll work.
Wow. Yeah, I need to stock up on some salty Mystica. Just Mystica in general, I need to stock up on.
Oh, I forgot the strawberries for Giratina.
Strawberries.
Strawberries. Too salty. There we go. Get rid of the strawberries first. Gosh, this is the emptiest sandwich I have ever made.
I'll see it in 5 to 6 business days. Once stream catches up.
Wait, did you say 5 to 6 business days?
Yeah, once stream catches up.
No. It's 7 to 10 business days.
When has it been 7 to 10? I've always heard 5 to 6.
Around here it tends to be it's either 5 to 7 around here or 7 to 10 around here.
I've always heard the joke of being 5 to 6 business days.
Oh, it's not actual joke. It's like actual like shipping. Or
oh, I know. I mean like the
business
joke
things.
about the joke about business days is it's always 5 to 6.
Oh,
It's like we'll find
I've
out.
never heard it be 5 to 6 for anything. So
Yeah, maybe it's just my area then that says 5 to 6. It's like we'll find out in 5 to 6 business days.
yeah, well, you're from the middle of America, so
Yeah, that's true. We like to keep things in the middle.
you have like your own civilization out there.
Yeah, and I really want to get away from it.
Oops, wrong button.
I mean, my sister lives in the south now, and I'm like, oof.
In the path of the hurricane or no?
Where did she move to? Tennessee.
Well, she might. She could be getting some of the edge of the storm stuff, cause like
Yeah.
I've been getting some of the winds, and I'm far away from the storm.
Yeah, like she was when I saw her last, she was talking
Oh,
about
shiny cricket!
Nice. I'll see that in when stream catches up. um, she was talking about a lot of like conservative stuff when I saw her last. I'm like, oh goody. And then I found out one of my brothers is a Trump supporter. I'm like, fantastic.
I am neither.
Yeah, I just hate politics as a whole.
I
It's
don't
so,
hate politics. I just don't like the people currently running.
yeah. I'm just voting for whoever's not Trump.
See, I have
But
my
I
issues
mean,
with both of them.
yeah. I
Honestly,
don't
if I
think
just went with
either
the
of them are
lesser of the
good.
two evils, I would probably go with against Trump. But
Yeah.
like,
They're both
I
pretty terrible people.
I don't have the right mindset to say that. Yeah, the
Yeah.
opposing person is the better option to go with.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think, Kamala's gonna do some terrible things, but it's better than Trump setting the world on fire. But yeah, I found out about him being a heavy Trump supporter, uh, when I went over to my dad's, and I was like, oh, goody.
He's not wearing the hats, is he?
I honestly have no idea. I haven't physically seen him since I found out. He wasn't over there that day. I just heard from my other sister that that he's like a heavy Trump supporter. Unfortunately, the church he goes to is what got him to be a Trump supporter, from what I was told. So apparently that specific church is like heavy supporters of Trump. I don't
So
know
a
what
very
church it is, but
conservative church.
yeah.
Kind of like the church
I
I
know,
grew
yeah.
up in, but not the church I go to.
Yeah. Yeah, more along the lines of the church that I grew up in, that has like the really twisted and bad ideologies of that the kind of church that uses the Christian name but doesn't actually preach real Christian values, sort of thing.
Oh, so you're the church you grew up in is the kind of church that gives my church a bad name.
Yeah. The ones that like to claim they're Christian and then just do absolutely vile things and say horrible things. That kind of church is one of the ones I grew up in.
Yeah, it's the kind of church I grew up in as well, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't know how my sister's church is, being that she is also says she's conservative, so I don't know if she goes to a conservative church either. But I don't know. As long as they don't, try to force it on me to be going with them, then it's
And they shouldn't be.
yeah.
Religion is about finding one that you want to follow. You should not be forcing it onto anyone.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm not exactly atheist entirely. Like,
You're
I think there
agnostic.
is kind of. I mean, I think there's something, but not in the way it was described to me,
Yeah,
growing up.
like you believe that there's a higher power, but you don't have a set defined thing for what that higher power is.
Not exactly a higher power, but something.
Yeah.
Like some other like realm exists.
So like if somebody could prove to you their religion is true, you might lean towards that.
Not exactly needing proof, no.
Oh.
I just don't think there's one thing that dictates the entire afterlife, or of any being at all. I think there is some sort of realm, and maybe there is some being that dictates stuff there, but
Yeah, when I said higher power, I didn't necessarily mean like one entity being a higher power. I just meant like something that determines the fate of the world. Like either a whole
yeah.
conglomeration of people or Maybe it might be a single person, but that's up to you to
Yeah.
decide.
Because, I mean, I won't. There has been some sort of proof in some way, shape, or form that there is some form of afterlife.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, you look at ghost videos and all this other stuff. It's like, obviously, the spirits go somewhere.
Now the ghost videos and stuff, like the ones that really get popularized, I don't truly believe that those are actual videos.
Yeah, it depends on what it is, because you can kind of tell if, like, it's like if they're like overacting and all this other stuff in the videos. Like,
Well,
a lot of stuff can
not
be
even the ones that you
faked.
can tell are overacting, and I'm just saying, like, a lot of those videos I believe are false videos no matter what.
Mm. I don't know. I
Whether
think
it
that there's
be
like,
whether it be the people in the video actually like pulling a prank on those watching the video, or it could be another group of
yeah,
people from outside of the video that laid it a false tip or something like that and sent other people on a wild goose chase and then mess with them while they're doing their ghost hunt stuff.
yeah,
Now, do I believe that the supernatural exists? Yes. Do I believe that there's been
yeah.
any true footage, any true concrete like video files out there? No.
I
No,
mean, a
because
lot of it can be like,
people make stuff to get a rise out of others and to
yeah,
try
a
to
lot
get
of it
a
is
following. So
like digitally edited and stuff a lot of the time too.
hmm
Audio can be edited very easily.
videos could be
I
edited
don't.
pretty decently as well.
Yeah, I think it's something that has to be proved to the individual person in person to really, you know, have individual proof to that person of the paranormal. I mean, I think it exists. Yeah. I mean, I've seen and heard some weird things over the years.
I mean, all myths, legends, and lore have some basis in reality.
Yeah. I think personally, I'm like more along the lines of like the Wiccan religion,
So more pagan.
somewhat. Yeah, probably a little closer to that, but I'm also like still researching it, so I don't know if I entirely align with it yet.
Well, that's
But
fair.
I'm also like so busy too that I don't get a lot of time to research it. But even if I don't align with it, it's still interesting stuff to learn. I
I
thought that
mean,
cricket top was
in
another.
you thought I missed another
Who's bang?
shiny?
Yeah, these cricket tots keep throwing me off. I keep seeing on your screen. I was like, wait a minute. What were you gonna say though?
Back in middle school, I actually spent a lot of time researching mythologies, legends, lore,
Yeah.
supernatural sorts, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, recently I started reading up on like the Fae and everything. It's pretty interesting stuff, and like the history of fairies and mythology.
but the thing about it is you have to be careful about your sources,
Yeah,
because even even if you read stuff that's like from the original source area,
hmm,
like say you read about a Celtic myth that from an actual Irish source, that could
yeah,
still have information that has been changed and adjusted throughout the years.
yeah, yeah. That's true.
And it changes the legend in doing that. So,
Yeah, That's
Like
why
you gotta
time travel would be
you,
nice. To like just go back and experience it, like personally experience history. Like if you could do it in a way where it doesn't disrupt the timeline and just observe it,
well, if
that would be
there's
cool.
one thing science fiction has taught me that is impossible to do.
Yeah.
Not time
And then
travel.
like I've
Time
always
travel
had a
could be
theory
possible in the
about
future, but being able to interact, just view history and not interact with it, that is impossible.
yeah. I mean I've always had a theory about time travel. Like if you go back in time, right? You're not changing your current timeline. You're making a new one in the past. Like let's say, I don't know, for example, you went back in time to, I don't know, stop somebody's kid from getting hurt or something. The timeline that you left from, that kid is always going to have been hurt, and that's never going to change. You go back in time and fix that, you're creating a new timeline that only you are going to know about.
Right.
And if the people saw you travel in time to go fix that issue, they're never going to see you again. Because you going into the future again, you're going into the future of the new timeline, but the old timeline is still in the past.
Yeah, you're not going to change your current timeline. So we could have had
Yeah,
time travelers in the past and not know about it at all because they altered history in a
yeah,
way that made a new branch timeline that doesn't involve this one, as if they were never
yeah.
back there to begin with.
Or well, I mean, our timeline wouldn't really be affected. They're creating their own.
Right, but I'm saying we're not one of the branched timelines where that existed.
Yeah, we're still the quote unquote assumed to be original timeline.
Oh, we could be a branch timeline, but
Could be. You
I
never
mean,
know.
just
And
even take
then
a look at
like
the
with
take a look at the DC universe. The core
yeah,
timeline for that one happens on Earth 616.
yeah,
That's not even the original timeline, but that's
yeah,
still the core timeline because that's the timeline that has had everything happen in it for the majority of the DC universe.
yeah. Speaking of DC, apparently next year throughout 2026, there's going to be comics crossover with the Sonic series, which I think is going to be pretty cool.
Next year throughout 2026.
Yeah, they're going to be releasing comics and stuff for DC and Sonic the Hedgehog crossover.
Are you saying it's going to take the span of 2 years for all of that, or
I think they're gonna just be like releasing stuff throughout those 2 years. Like there'll be a
okay?
set of comics. Like I don't know exactly what it's all going to entail besides just comics. I'm sure there's gonna be like merch and such too outside of the comics.
Because like
But
in
yeah,
my
and
head, as the way that I was processing in my head was next year being 2026.
oh yeah, no, wait. Had me thinking about that for a second. No, next year's 2025. So yeah, it'll be starting their collaboration is gonna start next year and continue on through 2026 as well.
Okay.
So so it'd be like a 2 year thing of them putting out content for this collaboration. Unless it extends further beyond that, but I don't think it will.
I
Who knows?
am still waiting to be able to see Sonic 3, so
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I'm so glad Keanu Reeves is Shadow. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then going back to the time travel thing, if you for the future, you're never going to a true future. You're going to a future generated based on the events from when you previously left.
right.
Because
Be-
obviously the future is constantly changing. That future is going to be generated based on events from when you had just left your previous timeline.
And of course, whenever you alter the past, you obviously create a paradox of some sort. Just
Yeah.
hope it's
Then-
not what some series has dubbed the grandfather paradox.
Yeah. The grandfather paradox is complicated.
Not really.
Well, not complicated. What? Not the grandfather paradox, but there's also the bootstrap paradox.
That one's a little more complex.
Like if you went back in time and became your own like father or something.
Yeah. The grandfather paradox is you do something in the past that changes the timeline in a way that your grandfather was either killed before he
Yeah.
had kids or was never born to begin with.
Yeah, they did
Therefore,
that
you
in
were never
the
born.
yeah, and they did that grandfather paradox in the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, that's where I specifically
Yeah.
took
Like
the
one of
definition
my
from.
OCs in my stories creates a grandfather paradox. Or not a grandfather paradox, a bootstrap paradox, where he goes back in time and ends up being the one to create himself, which then ends up, it's the whole snake eating its own tail.
Yeah. He creates himself. Is he like a cyborg or android or something like that?
More like a genetic creation.
Like a clone.
Kind of. I mean, like he's still human, but like his abilities prevent him from dying. He's basically immortal and like bulletproof, all that kind of stuff. But he wasn't born. He was like made in a lab. But the old man that created him is actually himself in the future from the future who has to go back in time to create himself, and it's just big long loop.
Because if he doesn't go back to create himself, then he could never have existed in the first place to be able to go back to make him in the first place.
Exactly. Being a bootstrap paradox.
Yep. Or as some
Which
people like to
is
call them,
confusing.
call them
It's
a
like, how
loop
does that?
paradox. Just a loop.
Yeah, yeah. It has so many different names. Maybe bootstrap's not the right term. Maybe that's something a little different. But but yeah, he has to go back in time as an old man to create himself, basically transferring his abilities over to the new body because he was wanting to get rid of his powers so he can finally like live the rest of his life.
But in order to do that, he had to find a host that could suit
Yeah,
his powers, I believe.
yeah, and the only body that can do that is his own. So he goes back in time to create himself.
Interesting idea.
Yeah, and basically he becomes his own enemy because the two would fight each other for probably like the first, I don't know, 10 years of his life, 15 maybe.
So, like a traditional father son kind of deal.
Not exactly, because they don't, because only the old man version knows that he's, himself.
Right, but I'm saying like a father son dynamic in which the father
Yeah,
knows what needs to be done, but the son doesn't want to do it. That's kind of what I mean.
my brain is not comprehending.
So the older version knows what needs to be done because he's already lived through it and done it,
Mm-hmm.
but the newer version of him doesn't want to do it because he doesn't know that
Well,
it's
no,
already been done.
he's not gonna know until he's also the old man because he never tells him.
Right.
So the younger version is just going to grow up to become the old man at the exact same time that he's already done it. And he's not going to ever know that that was his other version of himself until he's already become that version of himself. He'll live his life the exact same way that the old man version of him did, and nothing's ever gonna change. And it'll just loop over and over again. He'll go back in time and then transfer his power to the younger version of himself. Go back to the future so he can live his life until he perishes, and then that younger version of him is just gonna grow up to do the exact same thing.
Oh wait, so does the older version live through the younger version's life as well? Like they live at the same time?
For a little while, because he needs to like guide him on the right path to go be a hero. But, kind of need a villain to make a hero.
I mean, not necessarily, but yeah, sure.
But yeah, he stays in the past for a little bit to make sure that, he goes on the right path and nothing changes once he knows that he's been there long enough to guide him on the right path. He goes back to his original timeline from where he initially left, and then just lives out the rest of his time there until he perishes, and then the younger version of him is going to grow up to that point in time and do the same thing. Now, however, if there was a different host that was able to, hold the kind of power that he holds inside of him, then, he would have had another option. But unfortunately, only his body can handle, the power that he holds inside of him. Or the essence or whatever.
Well, it's your story, so it's whatever term you have for it.
Yeah. I think essence is the more important word. Though I guess it doesn't really matter now because the timeline's kind of been wiped at this point.
Oh,
And
so
I'm
you did a hard reset?
Yes, but it's also canonical that the timeline was reset.
Oh, so you did a new 52.
Okay, you'll have to explain that one.
The new 52 was a stretch of 52 comics that DC released after resetting their universe by canonically the Flash going back in time and remaking and changing the timeline.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you basically new 52 to your stories.
Yeah. I mean, technically it's happened multiple times, just not willingly. This is the first, willingly time that the timeline's been reset.
I mean, the Flash has reset the universe a boatload of times.
Yeah.
So, I guess you could say that there's been willing and unwilling times as well for the DC universe.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in this story, this is the first time that, it was done intentionally. Versus just...
Take Flashpoint into example. You know what Flashpoint is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Flashpoint, he had gone back in time to intentionally change it, but
right.
He was not... He didn't have the intentional change. It didn't have the intentional changes that he expected, because there was a lot of other changes that happened because of it. For instance, him losing his speed.
Mm-hmm.
And certain characters not getting together, or certain other characters not having the right kids, or...
Yeah.
Gosh, I feel bad for, what's his name? Sentinel. I feel bad for Sentinel. The
I'm not
number of
sure who
times
that
that
is.
his kids have changed because of the Flash is ridiculous.
I don't know who that character is. Sentinel.
Do you ever watch Arrow?
The CW one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sentinel is John Diggle.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was his code name. Yeah, yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, his life has been changed so many times.
Yeah, he went from having a daughter to having a son to having two kids. That poor dude's
Yeah, he couldn't
family
catch a
tree has
break.
just been changed so many times because of the Flash.
Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta hop off here and go get stream ready myself.
All right, well, I hope you have a good stream. I might come raid you afterwards. Who knows?
Sounds good. Good luck on the female Combee.
Yeah, thanks. It's only a 1 in 8 shot of even being female to begin with.
True. Alright, I'll see ya.
See ya. Excuse me. Well, chat, it's just you and me now. And it got real quiet. There we go. I just cranked Spotify up just a little bit. I'm gonna go that way. But first, I'm gonna look around. Number 5, that was number 5. And that was the end of the box, so this sandwich is gonna be done here soon in a couple minutes. Oh, in like a minute. Whoops. Oh, I got a Cricketot, so I'm not gonna reset, but still haven't gotten that female Combee. Probably got enough time for 2 more sandwiches. You know, once this one actually runs out. See a Diglett over there. But that could just be the natural spawn. Oh, nope, because that one's not a static spawn. Alright, boxes. Ah, I think I actually got a 50-50 on that one. Yeah, I did. That puts that up to 41. And that one goes up to 84.94. I got 2 boxes left. 1, 2, yep, 2 boxes, and 2 sandwiches. Oh, I had the perfect number of eggs for today's stream then. I'm gonna make it the way I did before because I don't have enough salty herbs to just keep doing that. Six, 7. Oh no! No, 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 no. It's really no bueno when they stand on end like that. Oh, I still got it. Well, gosh, that is one nasty looking sandwich, chat. Too many nasty things on there. Alright, let's go, chat. Let's do this. I want to get at least one other shiny tonight. Whether that be a second shiny Cricketot, so I have a Cricketot and Cricketune, a shiny Combee, preferably a female one, or one of these starters. Oh, is this the distortion word? It is. You know what? I put strawberries in the sandwich for Giratina. We're listening to the distortion world. We are getting a shiny off of the sandwich. Probably not before the song's done, but yeah, because we got 30 seconds left on the song. But we are getting a shiny off this sandwich. I can guarantee it, chat. Putting the Gardener guarantee down. Also, all I'm saying is I'm probably gonna hit odds on these Chikorritas tonight. If I'm remembering odds correctly. I'm pretty sure it's 512. I get odds mixed up in my head all the time, so. Oh, 682. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm not hitting odds on that tonight. $682. Wow, why was I thinking it was 512? Either way, I'm definitely above 2/3 odds. Oh, not that one. Volcarona stays because that's Flame Body. For a second there, I thought this middle one was a shiny. Hold up. Nope, okay. I thought that Kricketot right by the rock was another shiny Kricketot. Oh, hey, you know what? I should probably have my subscriptions pulled up because it ain't gonna be long now until I'm raiding out, so. Oh, she's doing the new Zelda game. I'm not gonna raid out to her because she's playing Zelda. If I go in there, then I'm gonna get spoiled on stuff, so. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I think those two are static combies that have respawned. The statics do respawn. They just, I think it's like a 20-minute cycle or something like that. I can never remember how long it takes for statics to actually respawn. Some of them take a full day. Like, they'll reset at the end of the day. Others, like that one, I'm pretty sure, respawn after just a short amount of time. Oh. Wrong colored leaf. I'll get it from the side. Nope, wrong color shell. I will be so upset if I hatch a shiny Squirtle before I hatch a shiny Chikorita. I'm just saying. Yeah, see, those two Combees that were spawning right here were static Combees. I figured they were because they spawn right there with the Vespiquen. I thought I saw another chat come up. Sorry, chat. I just had to do one quick thing. I thought that sleeping Combee was a shiny Cricketot. What are you looking at, Combee? I see you back there. Yeah, I see you looking at me. Nope. Alright, I literally just swapped them out. What am I thinking? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of Combees. I have no idea what dialect that was supposed to be in, but... Nope, still green. The wrong Pokemon to have green on right now, but it's still green. Ah. I just realized the parts that are more noticeable to be changed on these Pokemon are the exact opposites. Shiny Combee! It's male! Don't you dare fly away! Yeah, I'm more excited that I was right in the fact that I called out that we'd be getting a shiny off this sandwich than I am disappointed that I got another male Combee. Okay, so that'll be number 8 on that, which I will update right now. Because I actually have some time to be able to do that while this egg is hatching. Last batch of eggs, 6 minutes left on the sandwich. Cool. Yeah, at least I can say I got a shiny off that sandwich like I said we would. But you know, I was still planning on making it into a short, but now I can actually make it into the fact that it was on the same sandwich. I just gotta remember to actually grab that part. These Pokemon are very deceptive with their shinies. Kirby.net. I'm just trying to double check what my odds are for a sandwich boost. No shot. Not only did I get one off the sandwich, but I got two? I'll take it. I'll take it. I said one, but I'll take two. Any Pokemon race right there. One in 683. So it's about the same odds for encountering these overworld Pokemon as shinies as it is with the Masuda hunts. He done? Oh yeah, he's done. Never mind. I thought about going to raid Gil, but seems like Gil's done. How much time do I got left? A minute. Cool, let's see if I can't get another shiny Combee. Well, I think it's done. Alright. Last sandwich, last box of eggs. Now, if I have a pattern that repeats itself through this night, this box of eggs will not get me any kind of shinies from anything. I'm gonna try to even those four back out. I'll get there. Well, I gotta reset. There's ain't no way I was gonna make that work. I'm like 99% sure I was not gonna make that work. Pickles, cucumber. I had a spicy and a sweet herb on there. Oh, I could have made that work. I could have made that work. What? Well, I guess it pays to just keep going then. As long as I didn't lose another one, right? Oh. Shoot, I with that combination of herbs, I have 2 free losses on the cherry tomatoes. That's kind of interesting. Can do sweet, salty, sour, salty, sour, spicy. Nixie messed me all up with doing the double salty. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out how to balance it back out. It's just gonna take me a minute. Oh, and I didn't update my counter for the Masuda hunts. Again. Oh, I'll update it at the end of stream. So it seems over here is my lucky spot for Cricketots. And at that far edge of that other field is my lucky spots for Combees. I'll run around with that. Okay. Nope, that one's not a shiny. That's about 90 degrees. This spot right here seems to be my lucky spot for Combees because that batch of 5 right there is where I've gotten my pretty much all of my male Combees from. I'd gotten a couple of them along the riverbank area. But going over there, there's other bug types that'll spawn, so those fields over there. And the downside to over here is if I do a flying sandwich, not only do I get Combees, but I also get fletchlings and starlings. This giving me only Cricketots as another spawn works best in my opinion. Now there might be another spot that Gil is hunting at that I don't know about, but this is the best spot that I have found myself. Wait, I think over by the Fairy Team Starbase, I'll be the only bug type that spawns. The Combee only will spawn with a horde with the Vespiquen. So that probably isn't the best option because there's a chance I could get a Vespiquen over a female Combee. And the point is to find the female Combee. Although if you want to count the 2 static Vespiquens, there's 2 chances of getting a shiny Vespiquen over here. Maybe once I hatch this box of eggs, if I have any time left over on my sandwich, I'll pop it over there by the berry team starbase, see if I can get a shiny. See if they spawn over there. On Combees. Where's that horde at? Too many spawns in play right now. Oh, look at that. A female Combee just casually flying by. Audacity. The audacity of it not being shiny. Well, that one had a female, but it wasn't a shiny female. Yes, I know the odds of getting a female are higher than getting the odds of getting a shiny, but still. See, this is one evolutionary line that I don't understand why they didn't give it a split Evo. And then just have Vespiquen be like the one with the higher stats. That Kricketot in the background with those Combees, I thought there was a shiny one there. Squirtle, squirt! Galactic boss battle. Interesting. Still got the wrong color shell there, Squirtle. That's only 3. Okay. Nope. Wait, that was 5. Wow, is this one actually going to be 50-50 as well? I mean, it is possible to get another 50-50 on this box. long as things hatch the right way. Nope, that one's not it. I can just barely see over the top of its shoulder because I forgot to turn. Oh, hey, I can't turn this one. That's stupid. Okay, good. It was a Chikorita. That wouldn't have mattered. Those are all repos. I don't think this stack is a 4-to-1 stack like the other three have been. Yeah, it's not. Which is fine. We could still probably get a 50-50. Because there's two columns left. If we just get another 3-2 and a 4-1 of the reverse of what we already have, then we should be good to get a 50-50. So I need a 3 Squirtle, 2 Chikorita column, and a 1 Squirtle column. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure that one wasn't a shiny Kricketot. I'm gonna talk with Gil once I get done with stream. Well, at least I'll message him. See if there's a spot that he's hunting at. That 2. Egg number 2. Yeah. So this looks like it might end up being our 4 row of Chikorita. Or it might be a 5 row and we just get a little bit of a different column for the last one. Egg number 4. Squirtle. Cool.
He's a jiving goes to make the most of his rhythmic tendencies.
Yeah, see, there's our 4 to 1. Now I need a 3 to 2. 3 Squirtle to 2 Chikorita. One. Statistically speaking, with the fact that I've gotten 8 male Combees, I should have gotten at least 1 female by now. It's a 1 in 8 shot, which is a 12.5% chance. So that's 2 to 1. Don't remember which one I needed the 3 of off the top of my head. I think it was the 3 Squirtles that I needed. So if I can get 2 more Squirtles, there's 1. So it's going to be a very close 50-50. Might not be exact, but it's going to be really close. I'm pretty sure that's 25, not 25. 14 to 16. How much time do I got left on the sandwich? 3 minutes. Cool. Yeah, that's 14 to 16. I think if I remember correctly, Vespa Quins can spawn up here. And they have a chance of having Combees surrounding them, so I'm gonna fly up here. At least for these last couple of minutes. Oh, hey, Vivian. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I absolutely despise Vivian. I'll look up where Vespa Queen spawns for our next stream, or I'll just see what Gil has to say. Ooh, wait, is that? You mother fluffer. You mother fluffer. I could have sworn before I went to throw the ball at it that I saw the red triangle on that one. It's, as you can see on the one that I have down there, that you can clearly still see the red triangle on the shiny female Combees. Well, that's it. Oh. Oh, hey, that one was a 50-50, so... That's what, another 29 for Squirtle, which is 6170. And another 1531. 521? 525. I want to double check this math real quick. Yeah, 525. 252. Alright, let's take a look at who's live now. That one right there. Close that out. Refresh that. Okay, can't go to Nixie because she's doing Legend of Zelda. Can't go to Frosty because he's doing Legend of Zelda. I realistically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I realistically have 8 people that I could raid out to. But these guys are on day 14. We'll go ahead and go raid out to Vandy. Remember to use hashtag Gardner Raid in the chat. And I will be back with more shiny hunting next week. Tomorrow I'll probably do some Emerald Rogue 2.0 or something else. I haven't decided yet. But it's definitely gonna be something to figure out. And until next time, take it easy, Garden Gang, and keep on growing.